Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. I totally didn't realize that. Oh boy. All right. Let's get this started. One more time. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys, for that delay. I thought it was running. I didn't realize. Nobody said anything. Uh okay. Um so hello. My name is Rise Lucas. I am a former pirate captain who is marooned on a on an uncharted island. Um oh, I was not expecting things to go wrong like this. Must have been Eddie. Eddie did something to this stream. He's trying to sabotage me. Okay. Without further ado, let's get this stream started here. Okay. All right. Let's take it from the top here. Um as I said, my name is Rise M. Lucas. And a fun fact, Rise is my last name, and it is a German word for journey or trip. Um, I thought that would be interesting that you know that. And Lucas, it comes from like Greek or Latin, and it means light. So I thought that would be interesting for you to know that about my name. Um, um, then I'm going to read a little bio about myself, but first, need a little water here. Ah. All right. All right. My bio. Once a pirate captain with big dreams, Rise Lucas fell into a string of bad luck, which caused him to be transported to an uncharted island somewhere in this world. Abandoned with only a wrecked ship and a single mysterious stowaway, Lucas works to pick up the pieces of his old life and enter a new adventure as a VTuber. Eddie, why do you have a bounty poster of yourself here? Okay, oh my gosh, so much bigger than mine. Anyway, next scroll. Alright, a little fact about me. Why is there a big picture of me? Okay, Eddie, you're gonna be the death of me. Alright, facts about me. My age, I'm gonna be up and blunt about it. I'm 29. I don't look 29, but I am. My birthday is January 6th. And a little fun fact about that, January 6th is the... To those of you who aren't versed in like Christian holidays, January 6th is the Feast of Epiphany, which is, I think, the day when they celebrate the wise men presenting the gifts to Jesus. But also, it's also the 12th day of Christmas, if you remember that Christmas carol. Alright. My height is 5'9", or 170 centimeters. My favorite color. It's currently yellow, but I constantly change it. I remember when I was young, when I was really little, my favorite color was blue, then it was orange, then it was green. Recently it was like purple, but then I just changed it to yellow. So yeah, I constantly change it. I can't make up my mind on my favorite color. My favorite food. It's not really my favorite food, but it's definitely something I like to eat. I like waffles with cheese and barbecue sauce. I know it sounds disgusting, but you should try it. Alright. Right, next up. Alright, my likes. As I said with the waffles, I like making creative dishes. And then I like writing, and writing is one of the things I really like doing, and something I really want to pursue on this channel in the long run. Writing is something I really like doing. There's so many stories in my head that I've neglected to write down that I really would like to write down. I like drawing, but I am not good at it. I need to improve myself on it. I am good at drawing maps. Maps are, I've doodled maps for so long that I've gotten pretty good at it. I like pineapple on pizza. I can't have this kind of stream without mentioning pineapple on pizza. I also like singing folk songs. I need more practice on it, but I do want to improve on it. I'm not going to do any singing on this stream tonight, especially after what just happened. But yeah, next scroll. Alright, my dislikes. This isn't necessarily a dislike, but more of a fault. I have a really bad tendency to get distracted, and it is definitely something that I need to overcome as a person, and that's probably one of the big reasons why I'm starting up my channel and moving forward on this and doing live streams to get me motivated to push forward, to do the things that I want to do. And yeah, this is definitely a hurdle I have to overcome in the near future. Other things I dislike, zucchini and squash. I can't stand those things, especially squash. Zucchini I can tolerate sometimes when I'm mixing it with other foods, but squash, I get gag reflex from that stuff. Also, I don't like when even though you have like a terabyte or more storage, like you can only fit a few games these days with that amount of storage. I really don't like that. I don't like backseat driving. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't like people complaining about silly stuff or things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's not really worth complaining about. And then there's Eddie. Eddie, if you don't really know who Eddie is, I've been mentioning him a few times, but Eddie was a stowaway on my ship. And well, hold on a second. Oh. Yeah, Eddie was a stowaway on my ship, and he really ever since he got here, he's been nothing but bad luck. I mean, he hasn't been bad luck, but it seems like my situation just got really bad after he showed up. And now he's turning my wrecked ship into a tavern. I don't know why he's doing that. I just want to get rescued. Next scroll. Alright. Why am I like this? Anyway, hold on a second. Alright, we're gonna go through this pretty quickly. This is a long list. There's a lot of books, manga, webtoons that I like reading. The Holy Bible. I think the Bible is a very important book. You don't even have to be a Christian to appreciate the things you could learn from the Bible. It's a really important book, and I think more people should appreciate it. Then there's Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Those are classics. I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I like The Hobbit and then the Silmarillion. I read all those. I definitely want to read them again. I also like the Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Those were classics. I loved them as a kid. And this book here, Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians. That's a book series you guys should definitely read. I mean, it's I mean, they say it's only supposed to be like a silly kid books for like preteens or something, but I know better. Trust me, read it. It's important. And then manga. My favorite manga is One Piece. It's an incredible adventure. I love the adventure. I love the characters and the world that the vast world that it has. I can't. I don't have enough time in this stream right now to get into how much I love One Piece. Kingdom is a very good manga. It's set in ancient China, like when China was like divided into various kingdoms, and it has a lot of real world battle tactics in it too. It's a very interesting manga. I gotta catch up on it. Mashal, Magic, and Muscles. That is a manga that I was inspired by. At least it inspired my my design. Alexseed is a webtoon that I recently started reading, and I really love it. The main character is such a cinnamon bun. I highly recommend him. Highly recommend reading that story, and he's got a cat friend. It's pretty fun. Doombreaker is kind of like a story about a main character who Oh, the music should be softer? Yeah, I gotcha. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, Doombreaker is basically a story about a man who basically was the last survivor in this fantasy world, and he was killed, but he was given a second chance. He was sent back in time so that he could be a better prepare for basically the apocalypse, and he's basically trying to prevent the apocalypse from repeating. It's a pretty interesting story, and the main character is such a badass. Jungle Juice is basically is kind of like a superhero story, but all the powers in it are bug related, and it's a pretty interesting concept. And then there's Teenage Mercenary, and that's a good one too. Okay, and then for games, when I was younger, I really liked playing MMORPGs. My biggest one was Star Trek Online. I'm pretty sure that's the highest played game I have on Steam right now. And then I played Star Wars: The Old Republic. And then, of course, who can forget about Minecraft? Recently I have played a game called BattleBit Remastered. It's kind of like it's basically, some people describe it as Call of Duty / Roblox or something, but I really like it. That sound you have at the transition scene when the image changes a lot louder than it needs to be. Okay, I'll take that into... Yeah, I'll fix that in the next stream. Alright. Maybe I should Yeah, I can lower that in a little bit. And then I like Halo the Master Chief Collection. I love Team Fortress 2. That is a really fun game to play. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Baldur's Gate 3. I like the old and the new versions of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And then Elden Ring. I just started that, but I'm definitely enjoying it so far. Alright, now the music that I like here. I like swing, electric swing, 80s and 90s rock, classical and orchestral, Eurobeat, jazz, and my favorite artist songs. And she has incredible range, and you gotta at least listen to her at least once. She is incredible. Here's some. I have a list of shows here that I like watching. Not necessarily in order of which I like more or less. I liked Red vs. Blue. Then there's was a Halo Machinima back in the day. I like Crash. This is a newer Halo Machinima that just recently came out, and I really enjoying it so far. It's only got 2 episodes so far. I like Young Justice, Teen Titans, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I used to like Ruby, but I still like the soundtrack. Um, and then I like Star Trek, mainly The Next Generation, but I am starting to get into Deep Space Nine. And I heard Deep Space Nine is really good, and I really want to watch it. All right, my goals here. My one of my biggest goals is to improve my drawing, and I said it earlier that I really want to improve my skills with drawing and writing, and yeah, yeah, Tachi, Electric Swing W, yeah. I also want to host my own D&D campaign. Basically, I want to be a DM, and I think it would be fun to DM in my current form here. Um, yeah, it would definitely help sharpen my skills with uh, with story crafting, world building. I think becoming a DM for D&D would be very helpful in moving forward in what I want to do. And one of my biggest goals is that I want to create my own graphic novel slash manga. This is definitely ties in, and I definitely need to get better at drawing it before I can do that. I've got so many stories in my head that I think should be put down on paper, and I mean, I'm annoyed that it's taken me so long to push forward on this, but I hope that this channel can help me move forward in that goal. I also want to eventually read some like classic stories on stream eventually. Um, and the next one pertains to my current condition being stranded on this island. I want to draw a map of the island that my ship was beached on. Yeah. Eddie is a little too comfortable on this island. I don't know why he's not panicking. He must know something I don't. So I need to draw a map of the island so that I can figure out what the heck's going on around here. And eventually, when I'm more up to it, I want to sing a shanty on stream. All right. Next. All right. This is my model, and really, Eddie, why'd you put me up there? Anyway, kick me. Oh, come on. Okay, anyway, not really much to be said about my model. It's pretty simple. I mean, I got a black and yellow magic robes, high collar, art gloves. They're not, you can't, it's hard to tell they're there, but they are there. And of course, I shouldn't really have written pants and shoes. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then the kick me tag. Okay. Where's the side profile of my model? Okay, next. Alright. Oh, there they are. There's my side profiles. Why are they here? Okay. I want chat to tell me, which of these two flags up there do you think are better? I designed these, and honestly, I'm a bit indecisive which one I like better. Tachi recommended likes the bigger beak, but I'm not quite sure yet. But I'll let you guys decide which ones you like better. My fan symbol is, well, I was supposed to have a scroll up there, but I guess I can have a penguin and a scroll. My general tag is #LucasMage. My stream tag is #LonelyLive. My art tag is Worldsmith Club. And you guys can decide my fan name in the comments, and I'll read the suggestions. Not gonna really. Number 2? Oh, hi Doc. Oh, you like number 2 better? Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Bigger beak plus more saturated colors equals W. You got a good point there. All right, let's go on to the final scroll. All right, this is a simple schedule for this week. I've only got 2 live streams this week, plus on my channel, plus one on Dire Regulus. I'll explain that right now. Thursday, September 21st at 5 p.m. Central, I will be doing a One Piece reaction for Chapter 1093. On Friday, September 22nd at 9:30 Central, I'm going to be doing a stream of Skyrim. I'll probably be doing maybe 2 hours, maybe a little more. I don't know at the moment. We'll have to see. And then I have my One Piece D&D session with at Dire Regulus's channel. Recommend go see that. So I do narrations for our D&D campaign there. So if you want to see me do a narration there, you should check out his channel. And then here I have some ideas for near future streams. I want to do a map making stream. I still need I think I need some equipment before I do that. But I do want to make a map on stream. I want to do a Baldur's Gate 3 stream. I am trying to set it up with a guy named Tachi Spins. I think I saw him on the chat earlier. I want to set up a co-op with him and anybody else who's willing to join. I want to do Sea of Thieves eventually. I also want to do a kind of a nostalgia stream where I play a game from my childhood, and that would be Pajama Sam. That's that funny blue aqua kid standing right there. And then I want to do a stream where I'm watching the first 2 episodes of Crash. Yeah, a Crash Bash. Yeah. Crash, if you don't know what Crash is, that's a brand new Halo Machinima series that just came out recently. I'm going to be rewatching the first 2 episodes, and then I'll be doing a live reaction to episode 3 of Crash. I highly recommend that show. It shows a lot of promise. Yeah. All right. Let's go back to my main screen then, since we have no more scrolls. All right. I want to thank you guys all for stopping by. I had a big hiccup earlier. Had to do the stream all over again because I didn't realize I forgot to turn I forgot to turn on live on YouTube Studio earlier. So I apologize for that. I ended up being 40 minutes late because of that. But yeah, I'm glad you can stop by. And for those of you who will miss this stream, I hope you can watch the VOD. I'm gonna wrap that up for tonight. It's getting late, and I'm getting tired. And Eddie is doing something over there on the ship that I need to check up on. So, without further ado, I thank you all for coming to this stream, even though it was later than expected. But yeah, I'll see you all in the near future.